everyone, it's a beautiful day here today, so I'm very lucky, and I'm going to show you today how to do some unusual printing. Our topic for today is flowers, so remember to go to the website, download the identification sheet with the flowers on it, and see if you can spot any of those in your gardens, on your roads, or around your areas. But for now, let's get to this printing project. So I've got my paper, water, toilet roll, which are coming in quite handy this week, and I've got some watercolour paints here. So if you've got any type of paint at home, you could use that. Acrylic or a ready mixed paint would work even better than watercolours. If you haven't got that, food colouring would work very well. So with your toilet roll, you need to cut some strips about a third of the way down, and then just keep cutting lots and lots of those all the way around. So splay those out, and that's going to be what we use to print with. We're going to be making like a type of fluffy dandelion type of flower today. So next we need to prepare our paints. Start with putting some water onto your plate. We need to get a little puddle of this going. And now I'm going to add the paint or the pigment. So I'm going to start with purple, and you can see that I'm moving my brush around. Don't bash your brush because it'll damage your paintbrush. But if you go around, the more times you go around, the more colour it picks up. And then just spread it into your water. And then just keep doing that. And the more times you do it, the darker the colour of your puddle will be. There, let's try that. So I'm going to dip this into my puddle of colour, move it around so that you get paint on all of the lines. And then to print, you simply lift it up, move it onto your paper and flatten it. And there you can see it's made a nice circular pattern. Take up some more paint and repeat this up and down several times. And it's already creating a lovely flowery picture. I'm going to do another one down here. Press these down so they get a bit more colour in the middles. Now I'm going to change my colour. I'm going to add to this colour. And repeat the process. It's turned out quite nicely. Now if you've got a brush, you can just add in maybe a couple of green stalks, get a little bit of paint. Probably don't want this too strong because this is quite a delicate picture. So I'm going to do one line and another one there, and maybe a couple of there. Oops. splashes there. But there we have our dandelion picture. I think I will cut that off because I'm not happy with that. And when that dries, it's a nice delicate picture. So once you finished your picture, the other thing that I wanted you to do was to go outside and pick up some bits of grass, some weeds, maybe some flowers, try a variety of things and see if those are going to leave any pigment marks, that's colour, onto the paper. So go get a bunch and meet me back here and we'll have a little play. So I've collected some things from the garden. I've got a strawberry here that I was growing and some little mouse or blackbird has had a little peck in it. So I'm going to try and use the end of this, see if it will work and see if it's going to give me any colour. These old flowers, they might give me some pinky colours. Dandelion and buttercups, hopefully for yellow, and some other flower petals. So once you've chosen your colours, let's give them a try. This is the dandelion. I'm going to try and squeeze a bit of colour out. And it does actually leave a very nice yellow. So I don't know if you just want to do patterns or if you can create some flower pictures. I'm just moving this out from the centre and it's almost like a very big sunflower, isn't it? So we'll try that one. That looks quite pretty. I've got those purple petals that I used earlier in the week. I'll try and do another type of flower behind this one. That purple's coming out really well. So as I say, some of the flowers aren't going to work. My rose petals were too light, but maybe if you've got something like a red rose petal, that probably has a lot of pigment in it. It almost looks like fireworks. So yeah, have a play around and see what works for you, and then send us a picture of what you've created, and we'll be able to perhaps put it up on our website.